Hello and welcome to another prime example, a perfect one in fact, of what we have been saying more and more recently, and that is that the next big thing in the automotive world, for good reason mind you, could well be the truck. Of course, in the States, our American friends have been loving trucks for many, many years, but for many years they were too large for this country, maybe too expensive, too thirsty, but Japan, Europe and beyond have been answering that with vehicles which are similar in some cases in terms of towing capacity, size and even kit, but with far better efficiency, way better fuel economy, and of course being able to buy it here, source servicing here in the UK, and be far cheaper to run and buy in the first place. It's kind of obvious why people would start to love these so much. This is a prime example. It's of course a full facelift, a fantastic looking facelift mind you, of 2020 shape Mitsubishi L200. It's a Barbarian X trim in particular, of course a double cab, so the extra doors, the extra seats, and certainly extra rear passenger space as well, but still with tons of loading room and quite literally tons of towing capacity as well. At the same time though, that 2.2 litre DID engine, which these are well known for, is very, very impressive in terms of a power plant. Now this car is, even after VAT, under £18,000. Try finding a 4x4 even in the luxury sector which can match this level of spec for that kind of price. You'll be hard pressed to do so, especially for a vehicle with this kind of reliability and quality that Mitsubishi's known for as well. On top of its spec though, which of course we're going to get more into through this video, it's only a single owner vehicle from brand new. Now many of these have been used as workhorses, this one clearly hasn't, and it does tend to fall into one of two things. You'll find an L200 or any pickup really, which has been used as a farm style vehicle, off-road, a very hard life, and then you'll have some which look and feel more like they were owned by the person who owns a company. For example, easy miles, used as a cruiser, and this one certainly feels that way. It's led a very easy life with a single owner from new in 2020. It has a full Mitsubishi service history behind it with 9 stamps. It's just been serviced in July of this year as well. And consider its spec: 360-degree camera, stability and traction control, Android and Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, USB and auxiliary inputs, even has USB in the back for rear passengers as well, cruise control, dual zone climate control, front and rear parking sensors, soft closing tailgate. The list really does go on. And if you were to read that list to someone just in general, they would probably think you were talking about a luxury 4x4, not a pickup truck. And that is where the crossover, no pun intended, has started to happen. These are becoming more than just a workhorse. You can genuinely use them as a comfortable, quiet, smooth, very efficient family car, or a holiday car, or a workhorse, or a commuter. It's everything all rolled into one. And to prove that point, let's go back to its engine for a second. The 2.2 litre DID gives you 300 foot-pounds of torque. In terms of pulling power, that is significantly more than the earlier generations of Mitsubishi L200, so it's even better there. And at the same time, these can average around 30 miles to the gallon, and being under £18,000 with all of that combined together. As we said, it's a prime example of why people are loving these modern trucks so much. It's undeniable what they can do. So of course, if you are considering something like a Mitsubishi L200, certainly here in Barbarian X form, of course you could reach out via the email address shown here on screen, or you could give us a call on 01749 871 155, or of course on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.